Do you remember where we were?
Salve gente, benvenuti o ben ritrovati, ma come sempre e specialmente ben ritrovati su Ritorno a Monkey Island. Allora, sì lo so, però facciamolo, dai.
Kind of, but remind me a little?
Okay. To get myself to Monkey Island, I had joined LeChuck's crew, in disguise and posing as a lowly swabby. The magic potion that would take us to the island was nearly ready. It was up to me to find a flattened skull to finish it off. It looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Pescare un pesce?
The potion smells like it's ready to go. It's just missing the flattened skull.
Hey, that skull isn't flat.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
I have a skull for the potion.
I'm happy for you.
Ready for cannon firing.
Sbaglia sempre.
I have a skull. Should I put it in the pot?
Only if it's a flat one.
Oh, yeah. How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished. Go and find a flattened skull like he told you to. If you can't do that, find a regular skull and flatten it.
Sì, ma con cosa lo presso?
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Toasty.
Vediamo se me lo dice lui.
I have a skull for the potion.
Is it a flat one?
Not exactly.
I said a flattened skull, you useless bilge rat!
These devil crabs like limbs, apparently.
Se lo metto dentro? Vediamo un po'. Come ottengo un teschio pressato? Murray è l'unico teschio presente sulla nave, se solo ci fosse un modo per pressarlo. Forse c'è un attrezzo sul ponte inferiore che potresti usare per appiattire Murray. Ah, è vero, me ne ero dimenticato. Quando non giochi per una settimana. Così è. Non ti puoi ricordare di tutto.
Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will... I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Però Marley in italiano rende di più.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby! Why are you out in the open? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also... I can explain, sir. I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion! I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible? No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything. Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually. You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
It's empty now. What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island.
Prima non c'era però.
Hey Bob, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
The crow's nest is up there. These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Vedo... Cos'è, una papera? Ah, un pollo?
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison! Ready the cannons!
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
I ladri doppio giochisti. Questa è pirateria.
Those double-crossing thieves. That's piracy.
I'm not sure what else you were expecting under the circumstances.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration.
Giuseppe un teschio.
Aha! They're missing a skull. We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. You should tell Iron Rose about it. Or someone who cares, if you can find such a person.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mobbing?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
no.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golod gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up. Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on.
Perché non vorreste andare su Monkey Island?
Why wouldn't you want to go to Monkey Island?
The better question is, why would we want to go? There's nothing on that island except for the secret. The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote. Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough. The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay. Nay.
Nay.
Nay.
Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What? Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Persuadi Rosa a cambiare voto.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
Non sei curiosa di scoprire cosa potrebbe essere il segreto?
Aren't you curious about what the secret might turn out to be?
Not really. No. Most secrets turn out to be either disappointing or disturbing. That's why people cover them up in the first place.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far.
Qualità di quartermastro dovresti essere più fedele a LeChuck.
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Attraverso una rubiconda foschia di rabbia costante?
Through a reddish haze of constant anger?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
Posso farti trasferire su un altro pennone?
I'll get you transferred to the other yardarm.
I've been there. I prefer this one.
Cosa ti interesserebbe?
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Well, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, pretty much anything. I'm easy.
Canti marinareschi?
Sea shanties?
Nah,
Ballo degli zoccoli?
Clog dancing?
not really.
Bowling?
Bowling?
Nope.
Circo delle Pulci?
Flea circus?
Well, no.
Giro di chiglia?
Keel hauling?
Nah.
Ricamo?
Embroidery?
Well, no.
Teatro d'improvvisazione?
Improvisational theater?
Well, no.
Costruire modellini di nave?
Model shipbuilding?
Well, no.
Zootecnia?
Animal husbandry?
Not so much.
Intrecciare cestini?
Basket weaving?
Not really.
Meditazione?
Meditation?
Well, no.
Cantare lo yodel?
Yodeling?
Not so much.
Falegnameria?
Carpentry?
Well, no.
Intagliare?
Whittling?
Not really.
Fischiare?
Whistling?
Nope.
Discussioni filosofiche?
Philosophical discussion?
Not really.
Balletto acquatico?
Water ballet?
Nope.
Ramino?
Gin rummy?
Nah,
Dama?
Checkers?
not really.
Romanzi storici?
Historical novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Ha!
Di biografie?
Biographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Autografie?
Autobiographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Storie d'avventura?
Adventure stories?
I do enjoy reading.
Guide di viaggio?
Travel guides?
I do enjoy reading.
Libri di autoaiuto?
Self-help books?
I do enjoy reading.
Thriller?
Crime thrillers?
I do enjoy reading.
Narrativa fantasy speculativa? Non so che cacchio è però.
Speculative fantasy?
I do enjoy reading.
Romanzi rosa?
Romance novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Questo tutto gli piace, basta che ti legge. Leggere?
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
Leggere?
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
Vediamo cosa esca.
Let's see what I can find. Working hard?
Never.
Cos'è quel libro?
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Barzellette infernali, hai detto, sono divertenti?
Underworld jokes, you say. Any good?
Hilarious.
Secondo te qual è il libro... quel libro fornisce dello
Would
svago?
you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Pensi di che finire di leggerlo presto?
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Hai un piatto preferito?
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue.
Sounds good.
Exquisitely painful, yes.
Come prepari l'Alaska infuocato?
How do you make scorched Alaska?
I don't. I have someone else make it. Professional if possible. There are safety concerns.
Remind me how you make scorched Alaska?
I engage a professional.
About your vote.
It doesn't mean much to me one way or the other. But hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
You want me to scratch your back?
Figure of speech. No need to burn yourself. Do something nice for me, and maybe I help you.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
Flair?
What?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No,
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep, joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me too. Now beat it, I'm busy.
Flair?
What is it?
Qual è esattamente il tuo ruolo sulla nave?
Forgive me, but I'm unclear. What exactly is your job on this ship?
I'm the second mate, bosun, gunner, ship surgeon, and composer. And I do the laundry.
Wow. Save a little for the rest of us, huh?
You after my jobs? Better not be. I need the cash. I'm saving up.
Per cosa stai risparmiando?
What are you saving up for?
None of your business, Swabby.
Perché hai accoltellato Gullet?
Well, how come you stabbed Gullet?
He asked too many questions.
How many questions did he ask?
One.
Flair?
What is it?
Su cosa stai lavorando?
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first two notes. They're both do. The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented fourth to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
Come va la partitura?
How's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer interruptions.
So, Putra.
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
They do?
No, never. But they should.
Come mai gli altri non ti chiamano chef?
How come people don't call you chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
Hai provato a chiedere una promozione?
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
Cos'è esattamente un Alaska infuocato?
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
Conosci bene il Gallet?
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
Com'era Gallet?
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
Come sei diventato un zombie?
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the culinary academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me?
Sono uno zombie per matrimonio?
I'm a zombie by marriage?
Good one. I was married once too. I know what you mean.
A volte dimentico di essere uno zombie.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not to fly. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
Il mio circolo di bridge mi ha buttato fuori.
My bridge club shunned me.
Unbelievable.
I know, it's outrageous.
No, I mean, you just didn't strike me as a bridge player.
Anyway. I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh. You sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
Yeah, I'm voting whatever way Rose votes.
Okay.
Niente da fare, vediamo un po'. Immagino che tu non sappia come preparare un Alaska infuocato, vero?
I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see. Are you sure you don't want to make a scorched Alaska?
Like I said, Scorched Alaska calls for a chef.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It's demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns.
Can I borrow your demon pepper?
No.
You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Can I borrow your demon pepper?
No.
Ooh, I think I'll skip dinner tomorrow. Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber.
Me ne sta dando una marea di biglietti ora.
You, Swabby, come over here. Ye be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Spada insanguinata, no. Barba pozza l'imberbe.
Crazy Beard, the beardless.
Look, I'm just going to call you Swabby. It's not good for the chain of command if we get too friendly. Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave. These open plan offices are all the rage now. These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Mi toccherà scendere giù.
Go it!
You!
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck. That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty. That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
It's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Oops. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
Yeah?
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
What? What do you want, Swabby?
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
È la burocrazia, vedi, man mano. Rapporta il primo mozzo a registrare la sporcizia trovata sulla nave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave? Close enough. Close enough. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg. I'll leave my work down here. Future makes a compelling case for promotion. That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks. That was fun, but it would be even better if the cannon's loaded with something. Looks like it's empty.
Working, Swabby.
Ready for cannon firing. Devil crabs like limbs, apparently. Devil crabs like limbs, apparently. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
Vediamo un po' che fare.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink. Future makes a compelling case for promotion.
E se...
Hiding Putra's promotion request in with my Swabby report isn't going to be any use. Putra needs her request to be authorized by LeChuck himself, not the quartermaster. Hiding Putra's promotion request in with my Swabby report isn't going to be any use. Putra needs her request to be authorized by LeChuck himself, not the quartermaster. Bob, I confess I'm a little confused about what your job is. I mean, I know you hang up there all day, I'm just not sure why.
As yardarm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of what might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting one.
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles. Disgraceful. Ghost rats. Ugh. It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. What's the soup of the day?
Some former crew members who didn't work out.
Yikes.
It's a delicacy.
Yeah. So, chef. I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling. I've already added the empty crates to my report.
Vediamo un po' se riesco a fare qualcosa.
Hey, Gullet. I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, Swabby.
Ora il primo mozzo arriva.
Well, that's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow!
Forse dovresti assumere un tono più amichevole.
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement!
Posso trattenere il respiro per 10 minuti, e tu?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
Sono l'unico che ti trovi qua giù.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
I guess you've got me there.
Ha!
Ti lasciassi qui, pensi riusciresti a liberarti?
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Quando salperemo, probabilmente verrai trasformato in poltiglia dal timone.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then. Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
I'm assuming no one will actually read this and come down here to find him.
Macchia di pozione sul ponte superiore, infestazioni di animali fantasma sotto coperta, spazzatura non in sicurezza, casse vuote sul ponte superiore. 4. Sgradevole macello che ostruisce il timone della nave. Manca uno.
I've already added the empty crates to my report. These things get more sophisticated every year. It's revolting, and it's a slipping hazard. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose. Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Shouldn't ye be swabbing? Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Li ha timbrati tutti.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
First swab. So, Chef. Now that you're a chef, would you make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, not to try to eat it.
Because of the demon pepper?
Mostly. You've still got a fair amount of your face left. It'd be a shame to melt it off prematurely.
Vabbè, pensa un po'.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can, but I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska made to order. Be careful with it, and like I said, don't try to eat it.
Thanks.
Ma guarda, non lo voglio proprio per niente provare.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska, sweet poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It sears me inside like a lost love, a masterpiece. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours, the one with the monkeys.
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks. Hey Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
Ora mi tocca riparlare con le ciocca, però.
What? What do you want, Swami?
The voodoo potion spell thingamajig is coming along great. Nothing to worry about.
Then, why are you bothering me about it? Now get out of here so I can think! What do you want, Swami?
Perché state provando a trovare il segreto di Monkey Island esattamente?
Why exactly are you trying to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island has tormented many a pirate. Some believe it doesn't exist, that it's just a myth or a joke concocted by a fool. None has been more obsessed over it than that idiot Guybrush. Me? I think it holds a mystical power to be harnessed for evil. And as an added bonus, it will drive Threepweed over the edge of madness.
Threepwood. Wood with 2 O's.
What was your name again?
Swabby with 2 B's. Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy-pants-wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby! Now get out of here so I can think!
Cos'è quella?
Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby! That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island, procured by me at great expense and no small amount of trouble. So, I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull. What do you think you're doing, Swabby? Back where you belong. What do you think you're doing, Swabby?
Credo che
Back
dovrà
where you
prendergli il
belong.
dedo.
Hey, Gullet. He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. Fortunately, there's a much more straightforward way to get in. Fortunately, there's a much more straightforward way to get in there. It's the ship's hold. Home sweet home?
Allora, mi manca il voto di 2 persone, che però vota per una persona. Adesso non riesco a capire che cosa gli devo portare. E non mi fa entrare neanche... dentro. Cioè, entrarci dentro ma non
Can't
posso
you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby! What do you want, Swabby?
Mind if I take a look at that map you were waving around earlier?
Don't touch the map.
Are you sure I can't take a peek at the map to the secret? I just washed my hands.
Touching that map is a shortcut to being keelhauled.
I'll just go swab something.
Now get out of here so I can think!
One of your ancestors?
None of your business, Swabby. Stop! No one's allowed in my inner sanctum. Stop! No one's allowed in my inner sanctum.
I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave?
E qui devo chiedere aiuto.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
Niente, vediamo un po' l'aiuto. Perché a questo punto io non so come posso andarci dietro. Come convinco l'equipaggio a salpare verso Monkey Island? Dovrai convincere ogni membro dell'equipaggio individualmente una volta fatto. Richiede un altro voto. Hiro Rose ha perso fiducia in LeChuck. Sembra che tu debba reinstallare in lei la speranza. Poi se già qualcosa con te è in grado di motivare l'equipaggio. Mostra l'opuscolo motivazionale di bordo a Hiro Rose. Ah, non ci avevo più mica pensato a questo.
You remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote. Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
One bell. Voting hour.
Didn't we just do this?
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
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 6 in favor, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Not right away. I still needed to get my hands on LeChuck's map to the secret. It's empty now.
Ok.
How's the book, Bob?
Oh, it's very funny. I don't think I've ever heard any of the jokes before.
Per prendere la mappa, come faccio a prendere la mappa? Chiediamo al libro. Va. Sì, c'era arrivato, ma volevo vedere alla fine quello che dicevano.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Come to order, you murdering, traitorous dogs. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 flay you on a knife. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, keel hole. Blah, blah, walk the plank. Blah, blah, blah. And another thing. Blah, blah.
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. Ooh, I can't decide which is more disturbing. LeChuck somehow stealing Elaine's wedding veil, or him having a copy made. This isn't remotely like a map. You'd notice it right away. It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat. Ugh. Old boots and deodorant. It's like a college dormitory. At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry. It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck.
Niente malendo, andiamo un po' Mentre Chuck è impegnato a sbraitare, va nella sua cabina e prova a prendere la sua mappa. Ci ho provato, ma... niente.
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important.
È vero! Che scemo questo.
A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need to get Madison a skull, and we'll be good to go.
Mappa per il segreto. Inizia la tua ricerca dal cespuglio di bacche rosse. Segui la mano di scimmia di pietra. Resta sul sentiero accanto al pollo di legno. Supera le api in diretta al cartello. X indica il punto.
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass! All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
Ora, come ci arrivo all'altra nave? Vediamo un po'.
Looks like they haven't figured out their skull problem yet. Good. Is this how it looks when you're ready to make sail?
Pretty much.
Fair enough. So, everything's more or less ready to go?
As soon as Madison's ship gets underway, we'll follow it.
Why wasn't Madison's ship going yet?
Well, they still needed a flattened skull to finish their potion, and it was up to me to get it over to them. Okay, Murray, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Hey, what are you doing? These things are dangerous.
She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
Giorni dopo.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Grog.
Hey!
All right.
Ops. Che scemo.
Greenwood!
Oops.
I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
Facciamola breve, un appuntamento con un segreto.
Let's make this quick. I've got an appointment with a secret.
I'll cover that meeting. Your innards have a prior engagement with the tip of my sword.
Okay, decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
Sei tutto suola e niente stiletto.
You're all swagger and no dagger.
I've got plenty of dagger. Blast!
Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one!
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
In entrambi i casi con te ci pulirò il pavimento.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Bye, Threepwood!
Se si teneva bene, si sarebbe... Parte 3, ritorno a Monkey Island. Si sarebbe bevuto almeno il grog. Oddio, non è che riuscisse a sopportarlo, però. 6 minuti a piedi.
Good thing I can still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
Is it more or is it less?
What?
You say you can hold your breath for 10 minutes, but then sometimes you say 8. One time I heard you say 12. Which one is it?
Well, in my prime, I could do 10 minutes, no problem.
Are you in your prime in this story?
8 minutes. Now let me get back to it before the 8 minutes runs out. Monkey Island, 6-minute walk.
2 minuti dopo. Due minuti dopo. Delle dita.
At last! Hello, Monkey Island. It's me, Guybrush. Did you miss me? Your secret will be mine. 10 minutes, tops! I just need to take a look at the map I stole from LeChuck. Aw, it's a heart with L and E someone romantically carved into the tree. Murray, is that you? Sorry about the cannon. Oh, it's just a creepy skull. I'll keep this for my Shakespeare summer stock.
Direi che per questa puntata va bene così. Scusate se di tanto in tanto utilizzo anche i consigli, ma giocandoci a un'ora a settimana e poi non sempre le cose riesco a afferrare lì per lì. Con la piratessa, chi ci avrebbe mai pensato di dargli il biglietto motivazionale, Beh, divertente però. Sì, poi il pad a cui si utilizza in amore. Va bene. Gente, è stato un piacere. Ci vediamo. Scusate, ci vediamo alla prossima. Bello a tutti. Ciao.